If you miss these free throws, I swear, no.
Bruh, you can't be serious. You see, I always get nervous when niggas get to making shit like this, especially at the beginning of the game. And here's why. If you make something like this at the beginning of the game, I'm gonna assume that you watching, you have common sense. You're probably thinking, okay, that was some bullshit. I shouldn't have made that. That wasn't a great shot, and that's just, it is what it is, right? And we just gonna accept it for what it is. But the last thing I'm gonna tell your dumbass is that was a good shot. It wasn't. It was not a good shot. You know it wasn't a good shot. I know it wasn't a good shot. Everybody knows it wasn't a good shot. But here's the problem that I've learned in this game, and I'm gonna use evidence to prove it. When niggas get to making shit like this out the gate, out of the gate, first play of the game, we're in for a rough one. I guarantee you, because he's gonna go up and continue to think that he could be Superman on the court. Okay, see, here's my problem with this play, right? He could have just passed the ball, but he didn't pass the ball. Instead of passing the ball to the man cutting directly in front of you, you damn near didn't even have to use your icons. No, you decided to run in the paint and do a goddamn step back. Now let me break it down for you, right? Because here's the thing, you're probably thinking that he tried to do that step back. What that was he likes to slash, and slashers like to do this thing called a hop step. But the problem is if you do a hop step too far away from the rim, you'll do a step back on accident. Now I know what you're thinking. Say there's no way you can prove that. Maybe he actually can shoot, and you need to give him the benefit of the doubt. Remember whose channel you're watching. Be for real. Do you really think that this is the worst thing that he's gonna do by the time this video is over? Yeah, that's what I thought. You literally threw that shit up. You literally threw it up there. One day I'm gonna put a picture in the dictionary of the term what the fuck, and then I'm gonna put that right there, because what was that? That was the worst slash I've ever seen in all my days. It went up. There was like no shot that was going in. You could have timed that shit perfectly and it's still not going in. No bullshit, he literally threw it up there. Now my whole thing is this: if we decide as a unit to stop giving him the ball, matter of fact, anybody watching my content, I want you to know something. If you play like this and you also call yourself a smart individual and you play like this, you take shots like this, and the only thing that should ever leave your mouth when you take a shot like this is my bad, nothing else. I don't want to hear that you lagged. I don't want to hear Ronnie's name. I don't want to hear Mike Wang. I don't want to hear you complaining. The delusion in the 2K community is insane, because niggas will take shit like this and then blame 2K, which makes no sense at all.
If you miss these free throws, I swear, no.
Bruh, you can't be serious. You can't be serious. You cannot tell me that you ran in there with two people You ran in there with two people directly in the paint, right? And if you're gonna slash the way that he's been slashing, keep in mind, he has not made a bucket since that first clip that I showed you. Didn't I tell you? This is what happens when you let trash niggas make shit like this. This is what happens, because now he has a false sense of confidence that doesn't even exist. He really thinks in his mind that he's cold. But the barest of minimum things that I ask, the only thing I ask is, if you're going to slash over and over and over again, draw that much contact. Look at all the clips before this about how much contact he drew every time he went to the paint. If you're going to draw that much contact, all I ask is that you make the wide open free throw. And then this is my whole thing. He can't shoot, right? Where else did your attributes go? If you literally cannot shoot, free throws are cheap. Free throws do not take that much away from your attributes. You can have a 99 free throw and a 99 drive and dunk with decent defense. I know you can. So my whole thing is if you can't shoot at all, he can't shoot a lick. And if you want to say, well, you don't know that because you haven't looked at his 2K card. Nigga, look how he's playing. I don't have to look at his 2K card to know that he cannot shoot. So why not upgrade your free throw? Because my whole thing is now you just look 10 times worse than you already are. No way! No way! Yes! Yes! No, this ain't even possible! It's not even possible to be that ass! It doesn't stop. it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. He continues to keep going up over and over and over again. Maybe I have to say this for y'all so you can get this through your fucking head. This is not my career. If you want to just go up with each and everything that you get, go to my career. This is a team game. And this is my whole thing. When you play this bad, bro, your hot spots are cooked. You're going to have freezing spots to playing like this. What in God's name let you think in your mind that you could have made this shit right here? You're literally laid up on two people. And this is my whole thing. Every time he's gone up, there has been people wide open. Look how many assists he left on the table because he wants to slash. That makes y'all wonder why I refuse in life to ever make a slasher. It's not because I think I'd be a bad slasher. I honestly think that I could average a double-double if I was a slasher, with the way that people are afraid to let a goddamn layup and dunk happen. But my whole thing is like, it's just the bad look. I don't even want to be associated with people like this, because you have to be a different type of stupid to think that this is a good idea. Like, no, like you really have to be, like, you have to be on the spectrum. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I know that's me and I know I shouldn't say it. Well, I don't care. For you to take this, you have to be a little slow. The game cannot start like this. God, please. This is a whole different game. I already accepted that I lost. The game cannot start with you taking this same shit I had to deal with literally 5 minutes ago, and then on top of that, it's almost like I can't escape. What is wrong with y'all missing free throws, man? It's like the easiest shot in 2K. Okay, let me break it down one more time. You do realize that free throws, right? I don't know if anybody else has told you this. Free throws is the only thing in 2K where you can use normal jump shot timing. And if you don't know what I mean, every other shot in 2K is related to jump, set point, push, release. Those are the ways you have to shoot normally throughout this game. But when it's a free throw, it's the way that the good Lord intended it, which is just timing. It's just, you just gotta release it at the normal time, right when God says let it go. Like, just use common sense and you'll make the free throw. So my whole thing is, how low is your free throw to the point where you can't make it? And you know what? I'm gonna take it one step further. Even if you did upgrade your free throw, for you to play like this, the way that the last dude played, for you to play like this and then miss your free throws on top of that, it's unacceptable. It's a different type of unacceptable. You can't sit up there, take what the fuck's all goddamn day, and then on top of that, not get free points. Like, at that point, bro, I swear, like, and I really like this 2K. This is the thing, I really like this 2K. This 2K, in my honest opinion, is top 5. In terms of just 2Ks, it's top 5. They keep going the way that they're going. I ain't got no problems with this 2K, but I promise you, every time I get on this game, I don't know what I'm about to see. I don't know what I'm about to see. It literally amazes me how trash some of y'all are. Okay, let me explain this to me, correct? Because I don't get it. Why is it that when we have less than 5 seconds left, that everyone decides to crash to the paint? Why is that the option? When we have less time, right, the last thing you need to do is go where the defense is crowded. I'll be honest, I do this shit on purpose. I'll be completely transparent. Sometimes I will get in the way of the ball handler just so I can take away the option of you even thinking that going in the paint is a good idea. Because the center was not leaving the paint at all, because our center can't fucking shoot, and he knows it. So I'm trying to get it through his head, because I know better than to even go in the game check. Cause sometimes, bro, if you know, you know. Sometimes you can't even speak a word in game chat, and otherwise niggas is gonna start selling. But I get in the way so you don't even think to take this shot. And what does he do? He literally runs in there and just says, fuck it. This is why literally in my heart of hearts, I just do not understand how some of y'all are allowed to even drive. Like, your IQ, for you to play 2K this way, I have to assume that your whole other lifestyle has to be shit. Like, what possessed you to think that you were gonna make this? Does this look like a good idea? For real. At that point, I'd rather you just hold the ball and just call it a day. I have a better chance of making a 47% covered 3-pointer than you do making that. Like, that's my whole thing. Shooting a jump shot with less time, you have a better chance of making that than this. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. I know the score is 10-10. I mean, I know the score is 10-10. but I'm leaving. No, yeah, I'm leaving. I'll take the ban. Actually, 2K ban me. Like take the, I want the 60 minutes. I want the 60 minutes because at this point, I'm done. I'm literally in a different game and I'm getting the same type of treatment in a whole different game with completely different people. We don't know each other. I'm in the literal no squad wreck. The last video, I just said that the no squad wreck is better than squads. At this point, I think I just got lucky. Maybe it was just a farce. Maybe 2K was just trying to mess with my head. But like now at this point, it's just Russian roulette. Like you never know what you're gonna get. Like it never worked. That's my whole thing. It'd be different if you took one slash and it worked, then the next slash didn't work, and then the next slash worked, and the next, like if it was every other time you slash, I could see you continuing to do that because I've been in games like that. I don't record. I want to make this clear. I don't record you if you make one mistake out of 3, right? If you slash one time, take one bad shot, but most of the time you're playing good, it's fine. But when it's back to back to back, I mean, at that point, you're just, you know what? Calling you trash is almost like a compliment because the bar is so low for how, like, I don't even have a word to describe just how bad you gotta be to continue to play like this and think it's a good idea. Like niggas will literally get snatch blocked, just like this dumbass right here. He got snatch blocked and then go right back in the paint. Now you could say that I should have stayed because it was 10 to 10. Maybe I could have made it work. Maybe I could have. And look, last video I did. All right, me and my teammate was able to pull it off. But guess what? When I'm by myself and I have no support, if you think I'm gonna deal with that, you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Next game. You know what? We're done. We're done. We're done. I'm done. Matter of fact, I'm done. If you want more from me, watch my other video. I'm done. Because there's no way you shot. The game just started and this man shot the ball, airballed it, right? You airball. Okay, look, I've airballed before. It happens. You didn't time your jump shot right. It's cool. But for you to leave like the literal next second after you just airballed, do you know how trash you look? Like I have to put you on the video at that point. You know what? You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. You mean to tell me that you thought that it was a good idea to airball and then quit the game? Okay, I really hope you just ban him. Like that deserves a ban. This right here deserves a ban. Ain't no way you, bruh. You know what? We're done. We're done. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. We're done. I ain't got shit to, I ain't got nothing else to say.